All right, folks, let's get ready for a good one here. Kind of surprised that this is a one-loss side match, but things happen. The new handicap system's pretty brutal, you know. It really evens it out, and basically, these guys couldn't fade shorter races, or giving up a lot of weight. Shawn lost I think he lost a 9-4 match, and I believe Tony lost a 8-5 match. So here they are, even race of 7. We'll see. Tony has been playing good these last two stops. Obviously finishing second twice, and then of course Nurse always comes with it, coming in from Oklahoma. I don't know which part, but we'll see what he can do. Okay, I think he's playing safety. He's either going to edge it or he's going to bank it out and use a 2-8 as a shield. Okay, so he's edging it and trying to use a 2-8 that way. And actually got good. Got good. Nice shot. Okay. Going to be joined shortly here by Bobby Martinez. Took a break. Can you hear me my drink? Put it on that side. Yep. All right. Shock. All right.
All right, folks. We are underway.
First game.
First game looks like Tony is trying to find a path, a good path to the one.
Right. Nurse put him in that safety.
Not bad, not bad. I mean, it's he can get out of it, but it's got to see where he's at. He's gonna have to kick 2 rails. Well, looks like he's going 1 rail at it. I thought 2 rails would be a better. I thought 2 rails would be a better option, but
Tell you the truth, from that I could not tell what he was trying.
yeah. Well, I mean, he looked like he was just trying to kick 1 rail to possibly, I guess, maybe hit the bottom side of it and. At any rate, Shawn comes to the table, ball in hand, shoots the 1 in. He's got, shape on the 2. He's going to pull it back for the 4 on the opposite side.
Like so.
Yeah. I guess maybe he's going to pull back again, get in between that valley between the 6 and the 8. That's what I would think, but he might have too much of an angle to do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
So now, yeah, it looks like it. So now he's thinking, how can he?
Oh yeah, he's thinking of cutting it all the way down and seeing what angle he gets.
Yeah, versus just playing it inside, playing it down in the bottom left corner.
I mean, he could just hit it all the way down and draw back maybe to see.
It looks like he's trying to draw in between the 6 and the 7.
Oh wow.
Nope.
Does he clip it?
Oh, that's.
Hope he clips a 7. There you go. He's
Yeah,
what a shot.
that's good. That was a real good shot.
What a good shot. Way to use the rails.
Just 1 across, cut, 1 across. There you go. Nice recovery. Now we got stop. Oh, he elected to roll forward. Interesting. Should have just. Apparently, he didn't listen to Juan's volume 2 of position play. Remember how we were talking about being too cute with the cue ball?
Yep.
Look at there.
Yep. That might be it.
And if he'd have just played a little stop, I mean, everybody just a little different,
Yeah.
I mean, we're all weird, but to different degrees.
Right.
Uh-oh. Nah, he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
Cut it, hit the end rail, and he'll be fine. Hit the end rail, and you're fine. All right, folks.
1-0, TonyTop.
Rack number 1 is done. We got a winner of rack 1. That is TonyTop. This is a 7-7 race. So hopefully we'll get it done before 13 games. But if not, we'll be here till the end.
Yep.
You know, those I mean, it goes without saying, really. But when it, Shawn forced that 7. If it had taken a little bit off of it, that pocket probably would have accepted that ball.
Yeah. But it's kind of tough because probably couldn't do it, because he has to power it and go 3 rails, and make sure he gets past the side pocket. I don't know. It's a delicate thing. But, I mean, if he can see the ball from anywhere, then he really didn't have to power it that much.
True. Yeah.
I mean, just take longer shots.
I mean, you at the longest, you've got a 7-foot shot.
Right. At more accepting angles, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, like I said, I thought from my point of view, the pattern would have been just play a stop shot on the 6, stop shot on the 7, then float from the 8 to the 9, and you're out of the rack. But everybody does it a little different. Sometimes people want to be a little flashier than they need to be.
Right. Too cute,
Like the movie White Man Can't Jump. Some guys will always shoot layups.
Yep. This is true. That's in your wheelhouse.
That's
Keep
it.
weighing it up.
Layup scores 2 points too.
Yep.
Interesting. When you went to the Maryland tournament last year,
Yeah.
y'all flew right out to.
We flew,
I think
yes. We flew into Baltimore and then drove to Bowie, Maryland.
Bowie, Maryland.
Yep.
Don't think I know where Bowie, Maryland is.
Yeah, I think it's southwest of Baltimore.
Is it on that little island all by itself?
No, a little bit inland more.
Okay.
Because they're saying to Maryland Live, the casino, like kind of by the water or whatever.
Okay.
It was a good 30 minutes.
Gotcha.
So
yeah. Years ago, I used to drive a truck over the road, so I've been
all
over.
Oh, so you've been all over, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm still in the logistics, so even though I'm not driving,
on the road, yeah.
I see the map in my head.
Right. Yeah, it's a fun tournament, man. It's like good people. My friend Jake Lawson runs the tournament out there. It was a pretty good Calcutta, and it paid deep too. You know what I mean? I'm getting I think like for 9 through 12, I got like 1250 for
Oh, that's nice.
1250 for the Calcutta for 9 through 12.
That's pretty
And
sweet.
that's pretty strong and deep.
Yeah, you don't normally get that
and
much.
Then it was around like I think it was around 250 or 300 for
Tournament?
Yeah, not bad.
No, at least cover expenses,
covered expenses, man. It was cool, and then of course.
That's a 9-ball tournament, right? Or 10-ball?
No, that one it was a 10-ball tournament.
10-ball.
Yeah, it was fun, man. We met a lot of good people.
Was Eddie? What's Eddie's last name? I want to say Abernathy, but I don't think that's right. He's just from up in the PA area.
Oh, okay. We met Kevin West from Delaware. I mean, that guy's strong.
Yeah.
That guy's a strong 700 man.
Or is it Edmondson? Eddie Edmondson? He won like the Maryland's Open, the 8-ball Open.
Dude, they have the Maryland 8, 9, and 10 championships. It's pretty cool. Like they have all their stuff yearly. It's pretty cool. Eddie Abram, no.
So we ran across him in Vegas. He was playing on a team.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My buddy Doug went hill with him. Or not? I'm sorry, didn't hill. Had an opportunity to get to the hill.
Okay.
Lost 7-5 against them.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah. That bar table's an equalizer,
It is, man. It brings up a lot of people's skill level, man.
Makes a guy like me look like I can play a little.
And then whatever.
But yeah, we had ran across. So Taylor Talbot Carter. He's about 6'2", 6'3". He lives in the Dallas area.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yes, he's from PA.
Okay.
And so we ran across his team, myself, my buddy Doug, and Billy Hicks. Doug Jennings, Billy Hicks. We play APA Masters. And so we run across them, and the first time we ever run across them, I had to play their captain, Gerald, who's a good player.
Yeah.
But I think he had caught some food poisoning or something, but didn't play his best. And I was fortunate enough to win. And then Taylor is playing he's playing Doug this time. And he's got like a pink Lucchese cue.
Uh-huh.
And so Billy and I were kind of joking around. I was like, look at this guy. He's playing with a pink cue.
Right.
And then Taylor gets up there and breaks and runs 3 racks of 8-ball. We're like, well, he can play with whatever color cue he wants to.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter now.
Do what you want. Bro.
But anyway, Billy ends up playing their last player. And, of course, Taylor ends up beating Doug. But so it comes down to the final match. And Billy's playing their last guy. And apparently, according to Taylor, this guy was, like, really good for the money. But he didn't realize that there was money, that they were winning money if they won.
Right.
And so we beat them. That's the first year we cashed in the tournament. We got 33rd there in Vegas. And that was the first year of 3 consecutive years in a row we got 33rd. But the very next year we end up meeting up with Jerry.
Yeah.
And this time, Taylor's already moved to Texas at this point.
Right.
So he's got Eddie Abram with him and a couple other guys. And I think we lost that year. We lost that year to him. But we played him again. We've actually met up with him 3 times in the tournament. The last year we went to Vegas, we played him in the very first round. And Jerry was with a couple other guys that they played as high as 5th. But anyway.
Looks like you're going to be playing Josh Hemsoff?
I don't have any knowledge of the guy.
He's good. He's good. He's good. I mean, he plays good. You have to beat him. You know what I mean? You have to
Yeah.
show up and beat him.
Yeah.
He's not going to give it to you.
Yeah, I didn't really show up too much in my first match.
To Mo. Oh, man.
Well, I mean, I didn't. I mean, you know, I let the table kind of get in the game.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
I cut a ball in the side to go 3 rails, and it catches a little groove, and instead of catching this point, it just kind of floats out a little bit, and it goes right in the hole.
Oh, jeez. Let me charge my phone real quick.
All right, guys. Sorry about that. We were doing a little commentating other than the match, but looks like we are at 2-0 Tony. Shawn will be breaking here. Give a
Okay.
so
2-0.
looks like nothing unless this 4-ball's got enough juice, which it does not. So Tony's coming to the table. Can clearly see the 1. It's going to be a thin cut. He's going to have to put some right English on it. Probably float back in between the 4 and the 9. And maybe hit the end rail to shoot the 2 in the top right corner. Unless he bumps the 2 or gets in between the 4 and the 2 and ends up having to shoot the 2-8 for a safety. We shall see. Was Josh guy, was he the one playing on this 9-footer here by himself?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So I know who you're talking about now. You're right. He does play good.
Yeah. Schooled me last tournament.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah. He beat me 7-3, 7-2, 7-3. It was pretty bad. I mean, like, I dogged two games. I dogged the 8 or the 9.
Is that right?
You know, yeah. So, I mean, that's enough to make it look really bad. You know?
Yeah, I mean, a short, like I said, you know, with Mo, I mean, it's the 9-ball after breaking and running all the way down to the 9.
Yeah.
And, of course, I told you about that scratch that was on the 6, so he gets ball in hand 7-8-9.
Right.
And seemed like there was, in the very last game, I got in a spot where I cut the 9 with inside English. It grabbed the rail, came 1 rail over, and then 1 rail back over to scratch in the same pocket as the 9.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that was 3 games in a race of 6. You can't give up that many games. Yeah, so the 9 was like right here, and the cue ball's here. I hit it with inside, make it. He goes here, and then here.
Right back, wow.
And then he got to about right here. I just started to go shake his hand. I'm like,
oh, jeez. Brutal.
all right, so Tony pockets the 1, but no shot on the 2.
Here comes the propel, I think.
Think so?
I think so, man.
I don't know. It's pretty short distance.
Kick it 1 rail. Kick it 1 rail.
Yeah, it's pretty short distance going into the rail, too. I'm thinking he's going to have to kick into the long rail up by the 5.
Right.
Or the whatever
No,
the 4.
He's not trying to go between the 6-8.
No, that would be suicide. Oh, he's going to come underneath it and spin.
Okay, so he can edge it.
Oh no, this is.
Yeah.
He must be able to. Yeah, catch the top left side of the.
And then float down.
Up by the 7. He's got to float up by the 7.
Oh.
Oops.
Oopsie.
Didn't plan for that. Didn't plan for that. No, sir. No rail.
It doesn't hit the
Look at that.
You see that?
Yep.
You see that curve?
It came back towards the middle of the table.
It curved out. Yeah, it hit that. You know, usually like around the right under the rail or near the rail, there's a groove.
Yes.
And it was going like that, and it fucking And
It caught
just
the
turned.
outside of the groove and threw it back towards the table.
Threw it back. Yep. Incredible. Is Tony going to go for 3 foul? He might. Man, he might. As long as he can use I think he has to use a 6'8" instead of anything else. Yeah, he has to use a 6'8" to
Mo tried to 3 foul me. How you doing? Good. Good to see you. Mo tried to 3 foul me and let me see the ball when I was on 2. I hit it. Then he turns around and fouls, and then I ended up 3 fouling him.
Oh, how funny.
So.
Okay, man.
All right.
Duty calls, bro.
Yep. All right, guys.
All right, I'm left solo mission on this match here. Good luck, brother. All right, Bobby off to his match. And here I am, solo mission in the booth. Someone please join me. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, Nurse with a good hit. I don't think he's going to try to make the 8. Oh. He's going to bank the 2 ball. What a nice shot. What a nice shot by Tony. Like I said, Tony's been on a heater. I mean, he had a bad match today, but against Neil. Well, Neil put it on him. That's not Neil's fault. He played well, deserved to beat Tony. But Tony's been on a heater in the DFW tour, finishing second twice. Only losing to Donald Weathersby and Daniel Herring. Oh, does he come short? I think he's got enough. Yep, he's just got just enough. Oh, completely missed it. Okay, Nurse, trying to get on the board here. Gotta put some momentum on his side here. Do you take the straight combo already, or do you just leave that as a way to get shape on the 9? Looks like he's going to use a 7 to get on the 9. All right. Hopefully he doesn't want to make pocket both. He just wants to make sure he just gets just enough to make it. There you go. Nice and smooth. And, yeah, he should be out from here. Cue ball travel close to between the 7 and the 9. All right, home free. Even if he gets on the side rail, it's all right. Even if he's a little backwards, just make sure he makes that. All right, 2-1. Barring any commentator's curse. Okay, 2-1. Hey Doc, why? It's not taking. It's not letting me change the score. If you, I'm trying to double click on it.
I know it's worth quite a bit more. He's one of the guys on the written order.
Watch, double click on it. Mine disappears. It'll show up and it'll disappear. 2-1.
Maybe try to refresh that screen.
Okay.
See if that did something. I don't bring some back here. He always responds.
All right. Sorry about that, guys. Not what he planned, but it worked. Yeah, he went to play. Yeah. All right, everyone. I'm joined here by none other than,
Blake Kamiov back in the booth.
yep, with your boy Clip Velocity.
All right, so what am I walking into?
Oh, it's 2-1. I had to refresh this.
Oh, so
Didn't take so. Oh yeah, and then back.
And then back, yeah.
Yeah. And then take this over. There you go. Yep. All right. Let's see. Okay, Tony missed that, and Nurse is trying to get back in this, man. There you go. Like so.
So if I'm not mistaken, this is a low side match, isn't
Yes,
it?
it is. Yes, it is. Normally, most people are surprised. It's
That was a
first-
pretty high level match, second round.
right.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, both of them had some tough races.
Mm-hmm.
Neil Sadawi played well against TonyTop.
Against Tony, right? Yeah, I heard he had a great set.
Yeah, he had a great set. Went head to head and then finally eked it out. I think 5-6. I think it was an 8-5 race, and then here, we have a 8-6 race, and then he beat him 6-5. Actually, heads up. And then I believe Nurse had to play Robert Richter, and that was a tough match. And then, because Robert only has to go to 4.
Okay. All right. And definitely a tough spread to cover there.
Yeah. So did he come back in the side pocket?
No way. That's brutal.
Okay, so. Right.
Hmm? Perfect. Wow, what a way for that rack to end, though.
I know. He's trying to gain some momentum, and then that happens. But I mean, it's a race, even race of 7. I mean, you got the break, and you can hopefully control it. Oh, that is the break of a
Wow.
man that is frustrating.
Wow.
So he's just gonna. There you go.
Spin this in and come down table.
Yep. This might be the nurse we want to
Making it
see.
through.
Though. This might be the nurse we want to see, though.
Yeah. It might actually
Might
end up
actually-
steadying him
Yeah.
instead of... Yeah, this is looking good. I mean, position from the 7 to the 8's the question mark, but he could just come to where the Accu-Rack is and shoot the 8 in the side.
Right, and that's exactly what he did. Look at that.
Yeah.
Good angle on the 7, float down.
Actually, you know what? Weirdly enough, I wouldn't move the Accu-Rack right now.
I would move the accurate. I would not look at this.
I would leave it, yeah.
I would not want that thing determining where my cue ball is.
From here, roll through, get the rub on the 9, looks like. Nine's in space here, but still.
No.
Oh my god. That is unbelievable. That is so hard to watch.
Oh, man. Tony made a total of 2 balls the last 2 racks.
And he's up 4-1 now. Wow, this is the way we're watching it, we've seen a lot of Nurse shooting, but this is not what you expect at all.
No, and I think it's just just a frustrating day. I don't think Shawn really hides his emotions. I mean,
It's tough to do, and then it's already tough to do in general.
Yeah.
But then when you're frustrated, it's even
Oh, yeah.
harder. Like, it's just one of those things.
You can easily walk outside and javelin your cue into the freeway right now. I know that feeling. Or just hammer throw it and watch it fling in helicopter in the air and
That's for sure.
you
We all know that feeling.
I've done it before, folks. I've gone out so frustrated from a match. And all right, let me give you a story. Okay, so basically, I'm playing at my home bar, and me and my girlfriend broke up.
Mm-hmm.
My girlfriend, ex-girlfriend now, not even 1 week, shows up at the bar during my match, and is making out in front of with a guy at the bar, in my vision.
Oh man.
So I can't make a ball. I'm so frustrated.
Oh gosh.
And then so I just take my, just say nothing to nobody, lose my match, shake my opponent's hand, walk out, and I'm serious. I just fling my cue. And then while it's helicoptering in the air, I'm just thinking like, oh my God, I love that cue more than my ex-girlfriend. And I just threw it in the air. And it's like, it's a good 30 feet away from me and about to land. And all I heard is clink, 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 clink.
Oh.
Watch my cue just bounce up and down. Luckily, only the shaft broke, and it and the bottom part is good. And I still play with that cue to this day. I still have it, 25 years later.
Oh
whatever,
my gosh.
But yeah, I fling that thing, and I was like, oh, I love that cue. Immediate regret.
Oh man. I'm guilty of snapping a shaft or two in my days as well.
Oh,
so-
yeah?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Once completely on purpose. Once I was a little surprised.
Right.
Yeah,
So
but yeah.
let me guess. The one you were surprised at was when you did it over the table. The one you knew it was you went it over your knee. Is that correct?
Incorrect.
Oh, okay.
Close, but
Close.
incorrect. The one that I knew it, I was in the parking lot
Uh-huh.
and I like an axe into the ground. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The one I was surprised about was I missed a shot. I dragged my cue off the table. The tip hit the ground, and the shaft snapped in half. So it just kind of fell, it bounced, it flexed, and snapped. Yeah.
Wow.
So, but yes, again, I'm guilty of it. Oh man.
And granted, these are that's a 20-year-old version of me, and that's a 20-year-old version.
That's
of
right.
you,
That's right. Absolutely.
I mean, 50 and 30-year-old versions aren't doing that.
No way.
You
No
know?
way. Don't get me wrong. I still get mad.
Yeah,
But,
of course, you're human.
This darn game,
Yep.
it's just spends its time breaking your heart sometimes.
Yep. Like I told you before, man. This
Yeah.
game, man,
Yeah.
breaks your heart over and over again.
That's
It's that girlfriend that cheats on you constantly, and then knows that you're gonna come back to her. Like, what are you gonna do? Leave me?
So while we're goofing around, great safety from
Great
Tony
safety
here.
by Tony. He already knows where his man's at. He knows he's frustrated, so he's gonna try to take every advantage of that and make him even more frustrated by playing the right shot to play. You know what I mean? Every time.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's interesting how when your opponent does that to you when you're already feeling hot, when your
Yeah.
opponent just chooses the right choice every time.
It's
Oh
so
gosh.
frustrating because you're looking for an opening. You're praying for an opening
Yeah.
that never comes.
Yep.
And then that's when you go in manufacture mode, and you do things that aren't what you normally do. You're creating shots on the fly, which is pretty hard to do. I mean,
There are
props to
people,
you.
there are people that can do that,
Yeah.
but it's hard to maintain too, even if you get into a rhythm
Right.
of that.
And
Oh,
so
gosh.
early in a tournament,
Yeah.
and you have that much more to go.
Yeah.
You still have day 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're asking a lot, man.
You're nowhere near the end of day 1 and you still got day 2.
And you're
like,
manufacturing stuff. Yeah, it's brutal.
so Tony has won 3 racks in 6 shots
And 6 shots.
with 1 strong safety.
You are correct.
Yep.
And if you're a nurse, I mean, you got to find a way to say, okay, it's just ridiculous, and it is what it is, and just try to power through it.
Yeah,
But
and
it's easier said than done.
absolutely. And here's the hard part is that in this format, Nurse could make a complete comeback.
Mm-hmm.
Tony could not change anything he's doing right now. And Nurse is powerless. Oh,
and on top
gosh.
of that,
Ugh.
if things can go wrong, will go wrong.
Jeez. This
That's
is
what we're seeing right
Murphy's Law and
Yeah.
steroids.
now. Right?
That's rough. And you know what he did? He opted to break the other way from the corner of the box.
Yeah.
The ball was tracking toward the pocket, and then the cue ball just slid into the side, unfortunately.
Was it a frustrated Herculean break?
I
I didn't see it. I sorry,
there-
guys. I was looking elsewhere.
There was some pace on it for sure, but he
Okay.
didn't look like he was letting it go wild. You know, like it looked like a pretty clean,
Yeah.
just a clean punch break, and just lost the cue ball sideways, unfortunately. All right, so Tony gonna shoot this and just draw straight back here. Looks like. Very nice. Needs the rub.
Oh,
He gets it.
I think he got it.
He got it. And there was a lot that could have happened right there, but fortunately, Tony able to get just enough gas on it to see the edge of that 2 ball.
I think he sets up for this 3 in the side.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. No question about it.
And this is the key sequence, right? Getting to the 4, 5, 6 looks like the
Right.
key sequence. The 8-ball's still technically a little bit odd,
Yeah.
but getting to that 5-ball is going to be the key. Looks
Probably
like.
going to drift up a little bit like that just for the angle to get back. So
Yeah.
he drifted up a little bit. He wanted that angle on the 4
Yeah.
to go off one rail and then come back for the going between the 5-8 or a little bit, at least even with the 8-ball, so you can see the 5.
He might go 2 and through. No, he's going to punch it out. He does punch it out. There you go.
Yeah, he
I
played-
swear, we got to get a telestrator, man.
I know.
I'm trying so hard to
Well-
figure that out.
A little short.
So I feel like in this case, Tony ends up just eating his vegetables and firing this back and forth. But
I don't think Tony eats vegetables, man. I think
Think
he's
he'll draw
drawing
this
back
way?
and past the side pocket. Yeah.
no, you know what? He's playing the snap hook. This, you're right.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, he got so good on the 6, and he got cover on the
Yeah.
5.
He went all protein. He was like, screw your vegetables, son.
That's right. He said all protein, baby.
All protein.
Atkins. So this is another odd situation.
Golly.
Oh, he has to kill this too.
Yeah, look where he's got to hit. Oh, man, he's going to power up with bottom inside and straighten out.
Oh, he almost made that. What a shot.
A for effort. A for... You can't say A for effort. But it's an old saying, right?
A for effort.
Effort. A for effort.
So
Oh,
Tony, I think Tony has the edge of this 5 here, but I see him kicking and sticking.
I do too. And if it misses, the side pocket, it goes all the way down.
Yeah. Even using the 8 as a backboard, so the 5 stays there awkwardly.
Mm-hmm. Was Chris being funny in Calcutta or what?
Oh, he's hilarious.
Oh, he was hilarious.
He
man. It was
he
funny.
had so much fun. He had a great time doing it. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
And it got done quick.
Oh yeah, he was lightning fast.
He didn't mess around, man.
He didn't let anybody. I think he taught a couple people a lesson early in that, and people started to just bid. So
Yeah.
that was kind of a good thing.
Like, pay attention. Oh, he went for the cut?
Wow, that's
Oh,
a scratch.
Okay. All right, nurse. Here's
So-
the chance.
So I'm gonna say something that Nurse is probably thinking. Finally, a shot I can see
Right.
properly and work with.
Sometimes even like that shot, you look at even with ball in hand, you look at it like, wait, what am I supposed to do? Because sometimes you're shell shocked.
Right.
You're shell
right.
shocked from So just what's happening, and then you're just not thinking clear at all.
That's true. You can
Like-
get tormented on those.
Right.
Yeah.
Even this, like with just using outside English, becomes a hard shot. You know.
Did
You're
you
like,
see the
oh,
end of
how-
his stroke just now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck, pulled up a little bit,
A
right?
little bit, but just like you said.
That's all it takes, and then if he just can get this and forget about all the games that he squandered, I mean, he's still in it.
This is his opportunity here. So we're at 5-2. It's going to be his break. Is it his break?
Should be. Oh, he's gonna take a break.
Okay, player break.
Player break, folks. Let's go to our sponsors here. You want to switch?
Huh?
Switch chairs? Because I gotta go to the bat.
Oh, well,
No.
either way, just go.
Oops. Y'all didn't hear.
A commentator break during a player break. All right. Actually, while he's gone to the restroom, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. We're going to break to our sponsors, a couple of messages from our sponsors. So we'll be right back. All right, we are back. This is Blake Kamiab in the booth here. So we already started this next rack. Nurse making the 7 in the side on the break. Slightly overcutting this one ball, so Tony to shoot here. But Tony has to make a choice if he wants to play for the 4-6 window for the 2, or if he wants to go under the 2 to potentially play the 2-6 combo. Okay, so drawing back to play between that 4-6 window. Great shot, great speed from Tony here. He can spin this 2 into that corner and just come back out between that window. Really good shot from Tony here. So again, this is one of those things that me and Clint were talking about a little bit ago, is that like Nurse can figure it out. He can start playing steady, but situations like this, an alternating break, it's so hard if the player that's in the lead, if they just stay there, there's really no way to break them of that. All right, so Tony's stunning that ball, getting on the inside of this cut. So he can shoot this 4 roll above that 9 ball to get to the left side of the table. Wants to get to that middle diamond on the left side of the table there. Wow. Ball wipes its feet off on the way in. Very good. All right, Tony doing some clean navigation here. Getting from the 1 to the 2 was the key shot there. But Tony in a very good place here. Just needs to pocket this to go up 6-2. All right, 6-2 now. It's going to be Nurse to break. So that, I think, is the definition of what Clint referred to as a frustration break there, unfortunately. He pockets the 5 on the break, but the cue ball goes off the table here, so Tony with ball in hand. The fate of this set is in Tony's hands right now. Navigation-wise, 2 to the 3, just to figure out where he wants the 3 to go. That's going to be his key shot there. So Tony ends up punching out off the 2, pulling away. Kind of an odd spot to be in here, bridging over the 6 ball. Now, I don't know if Tony plays this cut or if he banks the 3 away. He has to get above the 6 and jab at it a little bit, unfortunately. Oh, you know what? The cut in the side is also a possibility. If he can comfortably stroke this, that's game ball right there, I think.
Shot.
Jacked up over the 6, cutting the 3 in the side. Fantastic shot from Tony there.
What a shot. I think he's on the hill, right?
Yeah. Unfortunately, while you were taking a break, there was a frustration break from Nurse there.
And it snapped off the table.
Yeah, cue ball flew off the table, pocketed a ball. So Tony with initiative with ball in hand here. So this is going to be interesting because navigation to the 8 is that looks like that key shot there.
Yeah. I think he has enough angle to draw it back to the side rail. Or at least motion towards the side rail.
Just across the middle of the table, you think? Yeah.
Yeah, level with the level where he is right now, and somewhere in the middle of the table.
Oh, hello. Oh, does he get around it?
Man, he went full display of strength there.
Wow. This is going to be an odd shot. I think he plays the combo. The combo's off angle enough that the cue ball gets sent up behind the 8 ball.
Oh, he can do it if he wants to, man. But I think...
I just feel like that safety's automatic. And he does that in the 7 states.
Look at this. What is it? Okay, so he's looking at that.
He's looking at the back of the 8.
Oh, okay, so he's trying to cut it into the end rail and then behind.
Yeah, I think he's going to just miss the 9 completely.
Yeah, and then try to Z back to the 8 or 1 rail back.
There it is.
This guy.
What a shot. Oh, just overruns it, but what a shot, though. Even that effort in itself was a great shot.
Got talent. Kid's got talent.
I mean, he's been showing it the past couple months. He's been doing great.
I've been telling everyone, like, yeah, man, he's coming second twice. In 2 tournaments, he has I think he has a points lead right now. Because Daniel has a first and a 5th, 6th.
Oh,
You know,
yeah,
so
okay.
But 2 second place finishes get you there. Oh, look at this. Does he get lucky?
He gets cover.
He gets cover.
No guilt. He gets the cover and he goes.
Yep, I deserve that.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
You know?
So what do you do here?
I'd probably do the 1 pocket. Yep, like what he's doing. He's going to try to come off the bottom rail, clip the 7, bank it to the middle behind the 9, you know, and then the cue ball flies up table. You know, if he shoots the moon, he gets behind the 8. But I think that's
Or the 7 pockets if he comes across the face the right way, yeah.
I've seen that happen in 1 pocket.
Mm-hmm.
And then you hit it too good. Oh, it rocked. It rocked. It worked.
Too late now.
Too late now.
Well, it's too late now. He gave him ball in hand, so.
Yeah. Too late now. We can even
Yeah,
see
we
it.
saw
We can see
it.
it rock. Yeah. Yeah. We saw it rock.
But, I mean, that situation, though, Tony, that was Tony, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Tony. That's on Tony.
That was just Tony, and he did it. He's comfortable with it, you know.
Now, how for momentum-wise, how sick would it be? Because now.
Oh, put it in the universe, Clint. Put it in the universe.
Come back and make it hill.
Put it in the universe, sir.
I am. I'm putting it in the universe.
6-3. Tony to break. Rack number 10.
All right. Now Shawn's got to fade 2 more breaks. The ultimate killer of momentum is a scratch on the break right this moment right now. You know what I mean? That would be the worst possible thing you could do to get your opponent back in it.
That's right. Yep.
Scratch on a break and set up for a 2-9 combo.
Mm-hmm.
1-9 combo.
Mm-hmm. Really rub salt on that wound.
Yeah.
So while he's racking, have you played 1 or 2 matches? You played 2 matches so far?
Yeah. Played against Steve Horn,
Mhm.
who's actually just started coming back and playing again.
Mm-hmm.
And then he would. I mean, if he shot anywhere close to what he can shoot, it's a way more difficult match at 8-5 in an 8-5 race.
Oh, okay.
But, I mean, the man's out of shape, you know, in terms of pool.
Mm-hmm.
You know, hasn't really been hitting balls. So yeah, I got through that match, and then I played Andrew Totten.
Okay, all right.
Andrew Totten, you know who he is, right?
I think
You've
so.
seen him at like the at volcanoes, or you know what I mean?
Oh,
The
okay, yeah.
tournaments, yeah.
Okay, so Tony breaks, pockets the 1 and the 6. Unfortunately, looks like the 2 is covered here.
Yep.
I don't really see a good push here either. I mean, he could push it to the top rail, but that leaves a very clear-cut safety for Nurse.
Yeah.
Oh, he's trying to push this down table.
Oh man, can you see it now? No, I think it's straight on, bro. I think you can still see it.
I think you can see it,
I
but
think he just gave it to him. He gave
Oh,
it to him
wow.
without even looking. No way.
this is trouble, especially Tony with such high stroke power.
Yeah. I mean, if he gets good on a 4 to break out the 9-7, it's over. Well, that won't happen now. No, she.
Actually,
No,
the
it
4
still
still
can, it still can, it
goes.
still can.
Wow. But he may just blow this up now.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd do him any good to do it now, though, because the
No,
4 would,
no.
he'd lose the
It's
4.
going into the stack, and it might make the 4 put it in a worse way, I guess. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think I'm just pocketing this and then trying to get up table a little bit, because I want angle where I can make it in the side and then come back into the front. Now, if he misses it, he can get shape on the 5 to do the same thing. You know?
Yeah. I don't think he does, though. From
Yeah.
here, I think he's in a good enough place to just whip it. Because he just needs to brush the edge
Brush
of the
it.
9. He
That's
doesn't
it.
need to hit this that
That's it.
hard.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if he has enough angle, though.
No, I think he's gonna wait for the 5 ball. All right. Let's see what's in the mind of TonyTop.
Wow. Wow. I think that's good enough.
You think that's good enough to be on the rail?
So I think that he shoots this 5 and draws back to the rail to hit the 9.
Yeah. I think. What does he do? Cut it all the way up, and then try to stay on the rail. Man, knowing Tony, this guy is going to probably try to drill it all the way, hit it all the way down, go off the rail, and ticky the 9 away, and then he has a straight in shot at the 7. Just because it's TonyTop and he says he can do it. I have no doubt.
He's Michael Jordan in that commercial.
Right. But if he cuts it in the side, he's going out inside, and he's going to draw 2 rails or 3 rails to see the 7.
Here we go.
Oh, he's trying to run into it. Get out,
Did he? Oh, wow.
man.
Oh, and then the cue
it
ball rolls
rolled
off.
It rolled into the.
It rolled
into
off.
the side box.
That's, oh,
Oh,
gosh.
okay.
Oh, no. Yeah, he's got to fly this.
Tony, can't you see? Dang.
You put it in the universe, man.
Yeah. He's gonna bank it to the middle of the end rail, and if he can, because he can see the edge. He can obviously see the
No
edge of the
way.
7.
No way.
No.
I don't think you can see it at all.
There, let me go ask him real quick.
Yeah, go tell him you're going to watch the hit.
Let me go interrupt him real quick. Let me go ask him.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, see, he's gonna bank it into the middle end rail and try to 3-4 rail behind the 8 ball. Oh, he tried to make. Oh, he hit too hard.
Get one on the back of the 8. Yeah.
Nurse would just explode. If Nurse's head would explode if he got hooked behind the 8. You know? Mine would too. Actually, to tell you the truth. Okay.
Yeah, he's kind of hitting a very not.
My
He's hitting a very emotionless tempo right now, which is actually another form of healthy for him. You know, he has that. He can get really fired up and get into tempo, and he can do it this way too. And he's kind of just gliding along right now.
He's hitting it like a man that has no control over anything.
Yep, that's right.
Like, whatever happens.
At this
You know,
point,
like, because, yeah, you have to, like, I'm not saying give up, but you have to, like, just, like, all right, whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
And I'll just stick with what I know, and hopefully something good happens, you know?
do what you can do when you get the chance to do it. That's it.
You know, some people complain, really, it's going to happen to me the whole match, you know? And honestly, normally it doesn't.
He has the window.
Take the jump shot.
I think he has the window. Let's see how he reacts.
Yeah, I'm thinking,
I think he has the window. No way.
he's going to push to a harder jump shot, or? Ooh,
Push to the cut in the corner. Tony takes this. I do not see him not taking this, ever.
Okay, now really think about this. If you can see it, which I think he can, if he tries to double the corner, think about the space between the 8-ball and the corner and how much you're really trying to hit.
Oh, you're talking about pulling away on the
spacing on the end rail. You're talking about maybe an inch.
But you're talking about going that way.
Yeah.
I'm thinking he cuts this with top and tries to hit the right side of the 8-ball here.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
Yeah. Because the double out, you're right.
Yeah.
There's barely any space for the double out.
What space do you have?
No, I don't think so. So I think he drives through this with top and tries to catch the right side of the 8 to come out off that top rail.
Yeah, he's going top. He can't possibly thread that needle, man.
I don't think so. Oh, plays the safety. Oh. Under hits the safety on both sides on that one.
All right. You're out of lives. And you have to pocket this. Oh, what a shot.
Wow, he whips at that sucker.
Did the pool gods give him a side at the 3?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
they did.
Okay.
Yeah, they did.
Okay. So this is all on Nurse, man.
So how do you
can't blame anything from before. You have control to get to 5.
how do you go about this? Down table or to the side? Looks like down table, huh?
I go down table. I'm just gonna drift to the side.
Oh,
He's
did he
missed
get
that-
cover?
He's missed that shot twice. He's missed that shot twice, and
He's been hitting that cut pretty stiff though, huh?
Yeah.
I think he's been, and that again, that we can relate that back to frustration.
yeah, absolute frustration. But we're human, man.
Absolutely,
And I can't,
yeah.
I can never blame anybody for feeling that or
Yeah.
reacting that way. I mean, in a one-off situation, but if you're doing that all the time,
Well,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
consistency is going to go down.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
look at this cut on the side.
side pocket cut,
Yeah.
6 in the right side pocket.
Yep.
Oh, it stayed up.
Corner pocket, yeah. Right
It
corner.
stayed up.
Yeah. It looked like it was going to go deeper.
I thought so too. Yeah. So
Yeah.
okay. So how does he do this? I think he draws this into that left rail and kicks back out
He's
across the
showing
table.
nothing but power, and he's not going to scratch. It's not
Yeah.
gonna bite and scratch. So yeah, he's gonna go. He's gonna draw this. Yep.
Perfect.
It's 5-0 over there in the Robbie Cleveland, Daniel Herring table. But man, I think they're still in their first game. It can't be 5-0 already.
5-0 Daniel.
Is it really?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
All right, Tony's got a chance to close this out.
Oh, he overcut it? Nope.
Good shot from Tony here.
Good shot.
I mean, what can you do? What can you do? I mean,
Yeah. We've all been there, man.
this is the set. That's
Yep,
game.
that's it. Game.
All right, so Tony moving on to the next round. Congratulations.
All right.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
We'll be back. Oh, wow, what a terrible roll for a great shot.
Yeah, unfortunately, there have been a couple of situations that have kind of come out bad.
Yeah.
He's talking about the one where Tony got stuck behind the point in the side pocket. Yeah. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a break. We'll be back when the next match has been decided.
All right.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us.